So you've been looking, and you found the home, made an offer, the seller has accepted it. Now what? Hey guys, Kevin Cooper here with Bean Group, and today we're going to talk about the sellers accepted your offer, now what? So this is where we revert back to the New Hampshire purchase and sale agreement. And there's some specific dates on here that we have to adhere to now that the seller has accepted your offer. And so the first thing we're going to look at is the effective date. The effective date is the date that you are under contract. Every date that we discuss is based off of that date. So I'm going to go down in order of the contract, not in order of when things need to happen. Okay? So the first date that we need to adhere to is your deposit check. Your deposit check needs to be given within a certain time frame that we put on the offer. Typically 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, whatever it is. Now those are days, calendar days. They're not business days. So if you made an offer on Friday and you have 3 days to give the deposit, Saturday's day 1, Sunday day 2, Monday day 3, you have to have the deposit to the selling agency. The next date we're going to adhere to is the transfer of title. That is the day, it's on or before that date, that you sign all the paperwork and take ownership of your new home. The next date we're going to adhere to are the inspections. So it's typically 7, 10, or 14 days that you have to have the inspections completed and any request to the sellers within that time frame. Next is due diligence. If you don't know what due diligence is, click on the link above. I made a video about it. But you typically have 7, 10, or 14 days to do your due diligence to look through all of the docs, deeds, covenants, restrictions, cost of insurance to make sure you're comfortable buying that home and it fits within your financial means. The next date, finance. Now there's two parts to this. The first is you have to apply within a certain time frame. Formally apply for your mortgage. So it could be 1 day, 2 days, 5 days, 7 days, whatever is on this contract is when you have to go to your lender and officially apply for your mortgage. The next part is finance commit. It's typically 30 days that we have to provide written notice from the lender to the seller saying you are financeable. There may be a couple of conditions in there, but those are things that you'll have to meet. If we do not give them finance commit by that date, it means you waive it. So there is a whole page on finance commit. So my suggestion, go over this one very carefully with your realtor. So it's very simple. You have 7 dates that we have to track and follow to make sure that things move smoothly through the transaction. And if you miss any of those dates, there could be consequences. So it's important that you work closely with your realtor and that your realtor has a process in place to make sure that we adhere to all those dates. So again, Kevin Cooper here with Bean Group. I hope you found this information useful and helpful. Share it with any of your friends if they're under contract so that they know the dates that they have to adhere to. See you on the next episode of Coop Knows.